Hey guys, this is Jella and welcome back to my channel. We are now part 10 in our Korean Town series, where we will be making a Korean KTV or karaoke television as the last building in this area. If you want to build this too, then keep on watching. So for our part 10, we will be making a Korean karaoke or KTV. This is very popular for locals and even tourists. I think as an Asian, singing while dancing on karaoke is part of every bonding with families and friends. So this building we will be using a 4x5 square room. And I'm going to use the second floor as the KTV rooms. I used this right plain L stairs. Then I added a wall to cover the back and side of the stairs. Now for the reception area, I used this plain counters and then add a quarter fence in front. Then add a square beam and rescale it to make it thick and wider, so there would be like an elevation on the front side. For the entrance door, I will just copy this door from the Olive Young store. Place this on the side, so we can add a large window beside it. Now I'm just gonna use this large clear window since this is quite cheap for the price. I just wanted to have like a large window so the customers outside can see the inside. For the exterior walls, I'm gonna make this a brick wall with bronze color. Then color this 3-story building. If you have watched the previous part where I made the Olive Young, I already added the walls in this building. Now copy the floor and add this on the second level. Since we only have a 4x5 square space, we will only add 2 KTV rooms. This is a 2x3 square room each. Then I just copied the large window and placed one on each wall. The third level will be left empty since we are saving plot data. I copied the flat roof from the adjacent building and then add windows as well. Going back inside, I decided to just close off this back wall with the large painting. We will just add a logo of the karaoke, which I will just search later on the free images search bar, and then make the wall black. As for the side wall, I colored this mulberry and used a textured tile. This would be the 2-wall color for this whole KTV building. Now for the second level, I added this basic railing and colored this gray and black. Just like the walls on the first level, I copied the colors to the walls here as well. The textured purple wall will be more like a soundproof wall type of thing. This is especially needed inside the KTV rooms so that the music volume will not be heard outside. Okay, going back to the reception desk, I colored the railing to flint and then the beam stayed wood but colored it dark brown. Reverse the color and texture to the counters. This wall is empty, so I will add this portrait menu board. I will actually move this to portrait menu on the other wall later in this video. Then we will add seats for the reception desk, and I will just use this folding chair, which I colored to dark stone gray. Copy the custom cash register that we made from the other shop. Or you can use your own cash register if you have. Customers will have to pay here first before going up to the rooms. This wall is empty, so I'm just gonna add a small window above so that the building will still have a bit of sunlight, but not too bright inside. Now for the extra space in front, I just added a sofa chair for customers waiting for their friends or waiting for an empty room. I won't be adding a lot of clutter in here because we still have plot data that we are thinking. So I just added this trash bin and a floor plant on the corner. For the ceiling, I used the checkered tile texture and colored it dark stone gray. Copy the floor and ceiling texture to the second floor as well. Most doors for each KTV rooms have small windows so you can see that there are customers inside. So I use this standard window door and just copy the color of the entrance door, then color the main door with dark stone gray. Now let's make the main KTV room, and for the wall TV, I will just use a square painting that I rescaled to make it look like a TV. I will just change the decal later. If you have your own TV screen decal of a KTV, feel free to add that, or you can just search from the free images, just like what I will do. Now for the seats, KTV rooms usually use a booth bench, so we will use this and make an L-shaped seat on this corner. Don't mind the bench that pokes on the other side of the wall because it will be covered by another booth bench later. Now color this to a grayish color of your choice. I won't be adding a texture to it, so it would look glossy. Now we will add a table in the middle, and I will just use this industrial coffee table. We have a very small space, but this would do. I'm just gonna add a wall shelf in here for the TV, but I wasn't sure what I would add. Anyways, let's add microphones, and thank you Bloxburg devs for adding this microphones. I will be adding 2 microphones in each room since this is usually common to sing by yourself or have a duet with your family or friends. We will also add a songbook with all the list of the songs in alphabetical order. So you can just choose the song in this book and type the number code on the screen using the remote control. I colored the songbook to black since it is usually the color of the cover. I also added a floor speaker on the side, but you can use a wall speaker of your choice. Now copy the furnitures and clutters to the other room. Now let's add some lightings in here. Usually there are these colorful circle LED lights inside the rooms, but we will just use this colorful string lights on the side walls. I won't change the red and green color since this is usually the color of LED lights in KTVs. Just interchange the red and green light in the middle section so that the bulb color alternate each other. I'm also gonna add the string lights on the other side of the wall as well as in the other parts of this building. After adding the string lights, this reception area is still looking dark. So I'll just add one elderly lamp in the middle to just add a bit more light, but don't make it too bright. I will color this yellowish shade so it would have a warm tone. Since this wall is empty, I will just add a calendar on the side. This is the last building in the shopping district area, and since we fence off this side to close it off, I'm just gonna add a dumpster in here. I don't want to leave this back side empty as well. So I will make a vending machine using this basic cube. So just rescale one cube and adjust the height and size to your liking. Then add a painting and rescale to match the height and width. I adjusted the width of this vending machine and then add a vent on the side. Now look for a decal of the vending machine in the free images search bar. Color this to match the color of the machine from the decal. And we are done. So this is part 10 in our Korean town series. Our town is now costing $461,891. We finally finished this Korean karaoke. I added this vending machine in the last part and the poster ads above. So this is the back part of the building, very empty looking, but I will be adding more clutters once I finish the whole town. Anyways, this is our karaoke reception area. Very spacious and plain, I didn't add much in here. So this is the front desk. If you are a customer, you're gonna have to pay first. We have some seats over here if you are still waiting for your friends or waiting for a room to be vacant. I only added 2 chairs for the staff receptionist so you can have 2 staffs in here. So yeah, this is a very plain reception area. Now let's go upstairs to the KTV rooms. We only have 2 rooms here, both with similar design. You can see the screen has a lot of song choices for you. Just click the song or type the number. So each room can accompany up to 5 people. It is quite small, so we don't recommend it to be overcrowded. You can also see the outside from this view. I actually love how simple this looks because it is how the common KTV looks like with the textured soundproof walls. This is the other room, very similar since I just copied everything from each room. We have 2 microphones, songbook, and remote control. I love how simple this turned out. Especially the color of the room is not too dark or too bright. I also love that we can use this microphone and perfect for role players singing or just speaking. You can also just sit down, look on the songbook what you would like to sing next. Anyways, that is the end of part 10 in our Korean town series. Thank you guys for watching. I would appreciate your support by giving this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also click on the notification bell so you won't miss the latest videos I upload. Help me reach my goal of 10,000 subs. This would help me a lot, especially in making future videos for you all. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, or night. Love you all and take care. See you on my next video.